Shit, look at me starting it off, feeling like I'm working a big time now. Oh, snap.
Trying to bring the city up. But man, like this guy right here.
No topic. I got my car paid, working my job cake. We working till lunch break, I got my phone paid. We working for being. What's up? It's your boy Howard D. Mitch. You're tuning into one of the hottest podcasts out. We call it No Topic, where you can say or do anything you want to say, as long as you're not bringing people down without bringing them up. You dig? Now we got a special guest today. Middletown legend out here in these streets with a K.
What?
Out here in these streets, he go by the name of N-V.
What it do?
What's good with it?
What's up? Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Hell yeah, Middletown in the building. The building. So, like I was saying before, nobody seen what really happened. Y'all gonna see the bloopers of what really happened though. This is like take 2 right now, you dig? But yeah, N-V, man, he's like one of the first people I seen that came out with a CD. Like, and that amped us up. I mean, before I was even doing music, like he was already doing the Purple City and all that, man. Just speak on all that, man. Let these people know.
I be trying. I was just real ambitious back then. Like, I felt like I was the man, dog. Like, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I was bar god galore back then, but I wanted to do something with it. I grew up watching people in the city that they had gifts. I knew they was dope. Like, shout out my cuz Jig. My bad, y'all know him as Cadre, but I grew up. Everybody knew him as Jig. Jigga. That's what we called him. But
yeah,
people like him, like he the one I looked up to him. People like him. People like Player, Played It, T-Fool. Like these are all people that I looked up to, which they had bars, but wasn't nobody really capitalizing off of it. So I'm like, personally, I felt like, I respected them, but I felt like I could have killed all of them. No disrespect.
Hey, you gotta feel like that as a rapper, though.
I felt like if you didn't feel like you was the best, you was wasting your time. But
he rap out there, I can say it better.
Yeah,
I can
that's
do it
how
better.
it was. I was like, he can do it.
Shit,
I
feel the same
too.
way, for real.
But I'm like, well, if I can do it, I want to hear them. So if I can make stuff that I want to hear, maybe other people want to hear it, why not put it on a CD and make money off of it? Luckily, at the time, the city they was riding with us heavy. So we put together the first one. We had a little group that we had with me. Shout out to the rest of the squad, Woody. My boy Woody F.
Woody F was good with
Big Guts.
07.
P Pistol, we had the original Bird Gang squad, and we did the Purple City. We dropped the first one. It did a nice little buzz in the city. But then off of that, everybody else was like, hey man, we want parts too. So we started letting other people in. Next thing you know, when that second one dropped, bruh, it was, I want to say my junior year in high school is when Purple City 2 dropped. Out of the 4 of us, each of us had a stack of 100 CDs, $5 a piece.
Shit, I didn't even know that.
We sold 300 CDs before the first period bell.
Dang.
And I took the last 100, and I was going to Butler Tech, and I sold mine at lunch, all 100 of them. So that day, between the 4 of us, we made $5. That's 100. Probably made 500 a piece. So we made 2 bands in one day off of music. When I was sold after that, I'm like, y'all can't tell me I can't make a living off of this.
Like,
and this was we was kids, bro.
Hell yeah.
I was the oldest out of everybody. That I was a junior in high school. So you got me, we got juniors, freshmen, and sophomores like banking. It may not seem like much now, but bruh, back then we in school before the first period. Everybody at school with 500 cash in their pocket off of CDs. Like we felt like we was.
Y'all was like niggas, y'all was like No Limit. Y'all was pulling the Master P hustle before it was even going.
Shout out to Master P, bruh. Them is the folks that I learned and studied. I watched them growing up. I watched Master P with No Limit. I watched Birdman with Cash Money. I was trying to be on some real. I was trying to be like the Hot Boys. I felt we had a distinctive group. Everybody did their own thing. Everybody had their own style, but we just joined together and made it work. Like, bruh, at the time, like, anybody who was into music coming from our city, they knew about us.
Hell yeah.
It
Like,
didn't
I knew
matter
you
who.
before you knew me. Just because type shit.
Hey man, I've been hearing that lately, and it's nothing but like so much love and respect that at a time when I thought people had no idea who I was, they was like, "What? Oh, Envy? Yeah, bro, I remember you from Purple City. You the one Purple City one too. I remember this." And then it just blew. Like about a week ago, I was at a gas station in Monroe, and I heard somebody playing the old Purple City tape.
Shit, I need that.
Yeah, bro. Like, I heard him was like, hey. Like, first of all, I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous thinking I'm about to get shot and shit. I'm hearing I done tapped on dude's window. I'm like, hey. Bro, no disrespect. But, hey, bro.
Is that Purple City?
Is that a Purple City? He was like, yeah, man, I got this from one of my homies. I was like, bro, that's me.
That's crazy.
That's me that you're listening to. He was like, what? I'm like, bro, that's me. So I start rapping the song. I'm like, start it over. I start rapping with him. He looked at me like, bro, that's crazy. Small world. But yeah, that's about a week ago in Monroe. Somebody was bumping one of our volume 3. Yeah, I think it was volume 3, and that's saying a lot, bro. I done did.
Hell yeah.
10, 12, 11.
A lot. Like, nobody don't even know.
Yeah.
But they know, but, like, still people don't. Like, it's crazy. Like, I got music from back in the day, like, that people ain't even heard yet. Like, it just stuck in the closet. It's bangers, too.
Songs from you that you probably done.
Like, when you sent me that one on Facebook, I was like, what? Like, this bug was low-key a hit for real.
Yeah, I still got, I don't have everybody's music still, but if it was on one of the Purple Cities, I still got it. Like, and I still listen to those faithfully because it's songs we just didn't have the marketing and the push, like majors and stuff back then. We didn't really know. We was doing it just because we had a love for doing it.
Like, I talk about it all the time, like just being in Middletown in general. Like, we really got to create our own thing. Like, one of the reasons why I started something like a podcast, or this can be a branch of something big. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have that like outlet like Cincinnati. We really got to grow here first, build it up. And slowly, like what Donaldson Flame do. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I've been trying to tell. And shout out to Don Flame. Hey, that's hey man,
that's my guy.
Hey, he doing his thing. Like, nothing but love and respect for him. Nothing but love and respect for anybody in the city doing. Like, I'm the first, man. I'm over here blowing up.
You good? So straight raw right here. We straight raw.
But like on some real,
I got who your top 5? I want to hear this. Who your top 5?
Y'all know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, but I don't care. My personal top 5, Cadre is still and will always be my favorite rapper to come from Middletown. He's my number one.
For real.
He the one that made me want to rap. Like, you know, not only did I kind of, you know, my dad married into the family, so that once that became family, I'm like, yo, I'm rocking with you, bro. Like, but just outside of that, that's my guy. So he's my number one.
Man, gotta be like no Pacific like one.
Yeah, but nah, I got I got my orders. Like, these my, cause I still follow it, and a lot of people always be like, oh, well, you ain't got this person. You no disrespect to nobody else, but the man said my top 5, not your top 5. My top 5, and it's Cadre. That's my number 1.
Boom.
Number 2, my brother Picasso. Like, I've always
Picasso. Hey, he one of the other ones too that we looked up to. Like,
yeah, like he's one of the folks that he probably don't know this. He gonna realize when this come out, but he done went through so many name changes. At one point, he used to go by the name Solid Potential, and that was when I really felt like he was on his lyrical, like, top notch. I'm on my shit.
Was it Vendetta too or something?
Yeah. So, well, when he switched to Vendetta, I kind of stole the Solid Potential name. I was using that online for like battles and stuff that I was doing. So
Shout out
Yeah,
Picasso. He
shout
the
out
first one that had the
Picasso.
music video. That's what
Yeah,
amped us
he
up. They amped us up to do the
like,
video.
oh, we can do this too. All right, so that's
Cadre,
so
Picasso.
Cadre, Picasso. Pump is my number 3.
Fam. Donald
Like,
Kent.
That's y'all know him as Donald Kent. I'm telling y'all, I'm out to expose everybody. I'm gonna tell y'all the names I grew
That
up
whole
on.
beef. Remember that
Like,
beef?
Yeah, he was. I kind of egged it on, man. Like, it's funny you brought that up.
There was another beef in here too.
I bring up old shit, dog.
Yeah.
But it's all love now. But okay,
nah.
I'm gonna let y'all know he being funny. Shout out to Doug. He over here working
On
the
the
cameras.
camera. They had beef back in high school.
He was a rapper too, and he came from me first. That's my
SQN.
story, and I'm sticking to it.
But it be beef right now.
Hey, he came from me first, man.
You want to hop on the podcast?
They brought the track to my crib. They was like, "Hey, you know, Doug."
He lied. He said lies.
Okay. They
SQN.
told me
We
he
ripping the
did,
SQN,
and
man.
I had to put the song in just in case. I was on my Joe Budden shit. I had songs in the works because
Beef
I
was
heard
real.
that he was coming for me. But he did though. He dissed me. I mean, if it count for anything, the diss track ended up on the Purple City. I did put both of them together. Does that count
crazy.
for something? I did the same thing with you and Picasso too.
It's real. All the truth coming out. Hey, we legends out here, man.
Middletown
legends out
Doug
here.
ain't always
Real
been the cameraman.
Hey.
He had bars, and
No,
he was
Doug
coming
snapped.
at people's neck.
Doug got about 3,000 songs out
Me
right
and,
now.
Hey, me and Picasso low-key got into it because I told him Doug killed him, bro, and that's my brother. But when they had theirs, I was like, hey, bro, yours was funny, but Doug killed you, and we low-key got into a beef over that.
But
But
that Bula and Timmy though,
Yeah,
that
two.
shit was real.
Yeah, over the
Hey,
name.
Donald, what's good with it? You know what
Yeah.
it is. SQ.
You know what I'm saying?
All
You
love.
know,
It's real right here.
But these was all my bros though. But hey, man, they was going at it. But Pump, he my number 3, man. That's like I looked up to him. I don't think I ever told him personally how much I looked up to him, but his bars is like, oh
He
man,
goes in.
My
Like, he the
number.
one. Like he go ahead.
Yeah,
But he one of the
like-
ones that.
Yeah, he's the ones that go. So
Him
my
and
number,
Deontay
my-
was like my people. Like
my
I'm
number
looking
4,
up to.
bro. That's my number 4, and my nigga Lito.
Lido.
Hey, he swear up and down he not a rapper. He a producer, but I kid you not.
In.
He one of the
Everything you
coldest.
make- everything
one
you
of the
make goes
coldest.
in.
Like it's so effortless for him. Like I've been in the studio with him and be like, bruh, when you gon' man, if y'all talk to this man, I kid you not, every time I ask him when you gonna drop something, because his bars is
He about to see this right here.
stupid. Like he my number 4, and when you watch this, bruh, a lot of people don't know, but this is like my real brother. I was married to his sister. This is my brother-in-law. Even before me and her got together, that was my brother. He one of the coldest, and when he watched this, I'ma look at the camera. Lito, can you watch?
Legend out here.
When you see this, no,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, drop a tape, bruh.
Something.
Like, hurry up and drop a tape.
He held her down on that. When they put that mixtape, what was it called? When they all came with that mixtape,
The
Sauce Gang. Yeah.
Yeah.
He held her down on that whole mixtape for
It's
real.
on
If you
my
listen
phone
to
right
it.
now. I got it.
He held it
be
down.
bootlegging everybody shit.
So he what number? You said number 4.
Yeah, he my number 4, and number 5. My number 5 favorite artist to come out the city would have to be. Damn, I don't know. The number 5 one kind of. Oh yeah, I do. I think. Man, this nigga.
It's hard. It's a lot of.
He done changed his name so many times that I don't know what the fuck he go by now. No, I fucked with the nigga heavy when he was going by Nova, but then it became A-Rod.
Yeah. Phew, people don't. Hey.
Bruh, he one
Another
of the
one
most
they don't know.
slept on, like, bruh.
Another one they don't know for real.
And, like,
Snapping.
he,
Like every song you make is a banger. His hook game strong.
Like,
hey Rod, I see you out there.
every
Still getting
single
mentioned
track
out there.
I've
Need to
ever
put out
heard
something.
him on. And he in my car right now, bro. Like, no bullshit. He in my
Elijah
car
snapped too.
right now. Him and Elijah now. Elijah, don't get me wrong. Fuck with Elijah. I see Elijah a lot. His freestyle game. A lot of people don't know Elijah don't write shit, but he cold with it. But my thing is, what I respect about, with A-Rod doing his thing is the time I'll actually watch him. He'll sit, think, he'll write it down, and while everybody else thinking, he write it, but it be so quick. And it be bar after bar after bar after bar. His punchlines just be crazy. Like, the song I was just listening to in the car on the way here, he said something like, but it said something like, fell asleep in my hoodie. I be having hood dreams. It sounds so simple, but I was like, damn, it's cool. I wish I thought of that.
Right, just straight
Just
simple
straight
bars,
like,
but it's real.
But it's real. It's like, yo, damn. It's a song. I don't want to go too much into the song because they ain't even released it yet, and I don't want them mad. Like, damn, dog, you putting all our shit out. Wait till we drop the track. But I got a lot of people's exclusives because I done recorded a lot of stuff.
You got a lot of shit so. In there. Got a couple questions for you, though.
All right.
Why don't you think people in the city like to support each other?
The whole Middletown as a whole has what they call the crabs in a barrel mentality. Nobody wants to see the next person above them, so they'll fight, claw, scratch their way to pull the next person down instead of lifting each other up. Way too much talent in this city. Like, we could sit here for probably hours with me just naming people that I know they dope. City-wise, like, bar for bar, I feel like our city could hang with
Hell yeah.
any big spot. We can hang with Atlanta. We can hang with New York.
We goes in. Middletown goes in.
Anybody. We got the talent. Niggas just don't want to
Even
work together.
the young niggas coming up, they hard.
They hard.
I might not agree with the shit they be saying and talking crazy, but for what's going on now in the trend now,
they got
snap.
That even if it's not your cup of tea, but the truth is, Middletown has somebody for everybody. So whatever, if you want some deep intellectual stuff, we got rappers for that. You want some trap happy, I'm in the hood slanging, banging, we got people for that. If you want to turn up in the club, we got people for that. You name it, we got people that can do that. But they just won't work together. That was my whole reasoning behind starting the Purple City mixtapes in the first place. I figured if I got everybody together on one CD, they help push and support. You want a song with me, or even if you got a track and I got a track, just as much as you pushing for you really pushing for me too. Yeah. So it get everybody to work together. It just
straight up. Boy, Envy over here, man. I'm happy that you right here chilling, man.
Man, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that you reached out.
Hell yeah. Like, people just need to know the blueprints, man. Like, you did a lot for all of us out here, man. I just want you to know you appreciate it, man. Like, we done hella tracks with you. You know what I'm saying? When we was BDT.
Bruh, I literally still have damn near everything that I've ever done with everybody. Like, I had a computer crash. I kept backups of stuff after that. So I got flash drives, CDs. I got stuff everywhere, but it's got all people's stuff. But it's just nice to feel appreciated because y'all who I was doing it for. I wasn't necessarily doing it for me. I wanted my city as a whole to shine.
That's
like,
dope. That's
so
dope
many
right
people who I seen coming up like, yo, we doing this. Okay, well, if I can help, I got you. I don't even be asking people for money half the time. If you got
I don't think you ever said nothing about money like to us.
No, because I seen that y'all was serious. I
even slid people your way. Like, man, hit up, go to Willie Hunter or Envy on Facebook.
Had hella people hit me up and be like, oh, yeah, my nigga D. Mitch, he told me to come. Oh, okay. I straight be like, nigga, who sent you? I don't know.
But, so if you had a number 6 spot, you saying I'll be that spot, right?
You know, bro. You know this. You got hits. Hits and
Got a
bangers.
couple bangers.
I would have made your spot higher, but all
Nah,
your
I'm
hits,
just
you be
joking
excluding
with you.
me.
I'm just,
You know, you be leaving me out. I don't be getting the features on the hits. I get the calls when, you know, hey, bro, this is probably going to be like a mixtape track. It's real deep, so I'm going to get you. But nobody called me for the party tracks,
I got
the
you.
bangers.
I got you, man.
Somebody can put me on a banger.
Nah, I got you for real, because I'm about to get straight to it, for real.
Yeah.
I'm back in the city, try to just come up and build the brand up, do the podcast, do the music. Finish off what you started, for real.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Just to see people still trying to do it.
I got a couple questions for you, though, man. This gonna be like some goofy shit. Just answer it like fast as you can.
I got you.
Hold on, let me go find it real quick. Like, alrighty.
He told me to hurry up with it, but he got to find the
Right.
questions in the first place.
Hey, this new. This the first EP episode. All right. First thing you do when you wake up.
Thank God that I didn't wake up dead.
Straight up. Hot dogs or hamburgers? What would you choose?
Hamburgers.
Hell yeah. Favorite pair of shoes of all time?
My Air Maxes. 97 Air Max to be specific.
Hell yeah. Would you rather drink or smoke?
Smoke.
Well, what would your favorite drink be?
Well, it depends. I like a lot
You
of
about to
drinks.
turn up? What would you go to?
My turn up drink, bro. Bring out some Jose. I'm turning up.
Oh, yeah. Wee.
Yeah, bro. I'll be kicking it. Speaking Spanish and shit.
You be turned up at a whole different level. Tupac or Biggie?
Oh. Bro, Biggie.
Biggie, okay. LeBron or Jordan?
Jordan.
Weekends or weekdays?
Weekends.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast.
It's going to be a hard one. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or Martin?
Dog, why would you ask me that?
That's a good one. I like, to me, that's a hard one for me because I fuck with Martin heavy. I fuck with Fresh Prince heavy.
Okay, I want to say Martin.
Right.
I fuck with Martin more, except for the episode of Fresh Prince where his dad left. Like, I think that one episode was so heartfelt that it trumped the Martin stuff. But Martin would probably be my favorite.
Yeah.
But that episode is like one of my favorite
yeah.
episodes, period. I felt that.
Well, man, appreciate you coming on, man.
Oh, man,
Wish we had more time.
Hey, man, I'm just happy to be here. I'm glad that you reached out, that you brought me here. You know, I don't want to get all emotional or whatnot, but I'm just happy to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? I feel so loved.
Nah, man, we're going to have many, many, many more, man. It's just the first round, man, to something big, man. It's going to be major, man. And I appreciate you to be the first.
Oh, man, I definitely appreciate
On here,
it.
a legend on here, man. You got any advice like you want to give to the youth or any upcoming artists or just advice for the city, Middletown in general?
Work together. Stop acting like you better than the next, because we all still in this fuck-ass city trying to make it.
Straight up.
Honestly, man, it's so much talent here that anybody in this city, I feel, that put their heart to doing this music got the possibility to make it up out of here, or at least bring some light to the city to get everybody else. If we just work together, strength in numbers. So, you know, I'm using this as my opportunity to do a shameless plug that I've been in the talks with people. I'm going to do one more Purple City, bruh. I'm going to do one more.
You got to cut me in for the one time, one time.
You know,
I don't think I've ever been. Have I been on one?
Yeah, you been on them, bro. You been on like 3 or 4 of them.
Damn.
Even if you didn't want to be on it, I'll take your song and put it on there anyway.
Hey, that's love, though.
Because it's out of respect. So you the one, I was sharing that news. Break it right here on the first episode. You know,
we got another one, y'all. That's dope.
another one coming.
Purple City coming.
This will be 12, I believe. Purple City
crazy.
12.
I need to go back and do my, research and listen to some of the old ones.
Hey, man, I got all of them. Hit me up, inbox me, DM me, whatever, because I got them.
Where can they follow you at?
Anywhere. I am Envy 513. The 513 is Facebook and Twitter, I believe. I am Envy. Just look me up. AMNV. You'll see my pretty face.
Well, hell yeah, y'all. You're watching No Topic. Let's get it.
Die by respect, live by the code, grind like it's wreck, do it with my woes. We ain't never fold, got too many goals, never sell my soul, get up in my bag, that's all that I know.